Okay folks, I've made a executive decision. I felt as though the signature was getting too big, all right, and it would have bulked right out. So what I've done, I've split it up into 3 now, and added, of course, some more pages. So there is 7, I think there's 7 pages in each signature. Okay, this one's all but finished really, except for, you know, adding decorations and things, but there's enough pockets in this one. So yeah, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the center 7. Okay, I think this one has 8. It's just the way it worked out. So I've added some more of the pages I had hanging around. Not sure about that one yet, but anyway, I'm going to use that because it's lovely, but I might swap that somewhere else. Not sure actually. Let's do that. Yeah, so got to cover that. Yeah, and there's 8 in this one because of the way it worked out, but now I've moved that, it might be different. Yeah, that works nice. That's right. Okay, let's have a look. That will go there. I might put that there instead. Yeah. Okay, we can put some little things in between as well, but at the moment that's about right. Okay, and as you know, my inkjet, my laser printer, you know, I can't do borderless, so it works out, my pages work out by 8, so 8 high now, not 8 1/4, so that's all right. It's just the way it is. Yeah, that feels good. This one, because of where it's going, right there, okay, so that one's going to go there. That one blends in okay with this up here. Okay, and then I got a nice big sunflower on there, and this was plain. Okay, so I thought I'd bring in a sunflower onto that to follow that through. It doesn't matter so much about the back because I haven't done that anyway. So, and this is what I've taken out of the first one, which again, 7 pages. Okay. Yeah, I would rather less in each signature, and more signatures, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, don't need to touch this one, really. No, just for decoration. That one I will say is finished. Okay, so I will put that in there. And it can go away, and then we'll work on the other ones. Yeah, I only added about 4 or 5 pages, so a couple in each signature. Yeah, so this one we've got to do something with, and that's not actually, I'm going to coffee stain that one, okay, because that isn't too thin, whereas the other one I had was really thin. So, and this is in the middle, so it's supported. Okay, right, let's put that one there. Let's work on this one and get this one going. I've got loads of stuff to go in it, so I thought, gosh, I'm not gonna, you know, the way I was going, I'm not even gonna fit the tags in the pocket because it was getting too big. So this is just some like coffee, bit of Tim Holtz spray. Sorry, I'm quite grungy, and a bit of alcohol. Yeah. Okay, so that's all nice and dry. It's all right, I found this that I'd done a long time ago, and that's going to fit in there, and that'll support that page as well. So, yep, that'll be great in there. And I'm going to make it look more autumny, that one. I'm going to use a bit of these Lindy's. This is copper, I think. something Bell's brown. So I'm gonna just check on a piece of paper first. Okay, give that a good shake. Let's have a look. Make sure it's not too dark. Actually, that's nice. And then you've got your mica stuff in there. That's great. That's fine. That's nice. Okay, and that's going to go on the top here. And then I will ink around the edges. Just make sure the mica's at the top. You don't have to get things like this. Well, Tim Holtz, the next ones I get will be the Tim Holtz ones. It's just, but these are lovely. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I've got quite a few left over. So until they're, you know, down a bit, I won't be getting any more because these have got a lot of mica in them. So, but I will try the Tim Holtz ones next. Okay, like that. That's cool. I'll just give that a quick dry. And I'm going to ink around the edges. I think I've put my outside away, but I'll use this one. That's all right. This is a bit old. It needs I think I need a new pad on that one because that's my very old one. And after a few years, this gets a bit sort of dense, so it doesn't hold the re-inker. So I'm going to stick this in and then I'll work on it. Oh, 1 minute. Let's work on it a little bit before. I'm going to have... Oh, there's my oxide. In the wrong pile. Maybe a little bit of red. Fire brick. With gold. Just warm that up. I'm going to change the colour of the butterfly as well. I'm going to make maybe that orangey. I'll put something over there. Okay. Right. Do need some pens. Oh, I've got orange here. I've got a permanent marker pen. So blue could become purpley, be quite nice, but I haven't really got a orange red actually. That's there. So I'm looking at the colours here. Yellow would have been okay actually. Let's have a look. Let's put something over like that. That's like a sort of honey mustardy colour. I'm just gonna put that over the blue and see what happens. Might be awful. And then we can put a word over the top of that. That's fine. That's great. I know we have a bit of blue in autumn, but I don't want any. That was not mustard as such. Let's have a look. It's quite dark, yeah. That's fine. And I was going to go a bit of red in there, I think, instead. Still got that blue there, though. So it's made use of those instead of that hanging around. I'll put that there. So I've knocked all the blue out of there. So there's a tiny bit in here, just under that bit of vellum, but you don't really see it. Just need a word on there now. Okay, I found a word that fit in there nicely. Okay, so I thought that's great. And that's fine now. And I checked, I put a bigger one in than that, but do you see it all blends in and it's more autumny now. Okay, even though, you know, the blue would have been fine, but I haven't got any blue going on in the journal, so I'm leaving it. Right, let's get this the right way. Now, if you want stitching it in, glue it a bit better, but I'm making it so that it goes right on that edge. Oh, I am going to put something underneath as well. Just remembered, because I need to extend the page a bit, don't I? So, oh God, I want to get that one. That's all this bit here. Let's have a look. Make sure that's lined up there. Yeah, that's great. I can come down a little bit. There we go. Perfect. And then exactly the same on that bit as well. Okay, I found some fibres, and what I've done, I just stitched it with zigzag stitch onto a bit of gold net. Okay, and I'm going to use that sort of there. I'm going to glue that on, but I will be stitching over it again. All right. If you've got any loops, you just cut them off. You sort of so that they're raggedy. Yeah. There's a bit of a loop there, so just cut that off. I also need knitting wool and some fibres. Just pop that down as well. Great. Okay, so I'm going to stitch all the way around mine now. Oh, there we are. Okay, and then I'll just trim this up if need be a bit later on. So I'm not sure what I'm doing. Might even add something on here, because it is like the front of the signature. So that's going on there, and that looks better. Okay, so we go here. So we're going to have something to, oh, oh look, that might go there, and then we've got tuck spot, so that is fine. That's good. I think that's fairly strong. Sometimes I back it, that's all. If it's, no, I think that'll be all right. Okay, so I'm going to stitch around there, okay, and then I'm going to stitch that on there like that. Yep. Okay, so stitched all around that. Okay, well, just from there, because I'm not sure what I'm doing at the back yet. All right, but I like that. Right, and when I was looking, I'm thinking, I'm actually not sure about this page here. So I'm going to swap. All right, I think this one looks better, which I'll show you why. Okay, you can see that side of the page there, that bit of green, and I quite like that. So I'm going to put that one there. Then this one, go here. Yep, I've got to trim that a bit, but that can go there. All right, that's better. Okay, well, what did I do? Right, oh, I put that in there. Okay, so I took it out of here because I've done something else now. So that I thought that looked nice in here. So I'll keep that in there. So either hold a page. And I tea-stained, or, you know, done what I've done with the other page on there. I put an Edith Holden one on this pocket here. I just folded the bottom over a bit. I did have to trim this a little bit, because that's all I had here. Put a strip of, you know, gel printed paper there. Okay, and then I thought, well, when this is in the journal, you look. Okay, so it's like that attached that way. So you've got a tuck spot here. Okay, and that can fold over, and at least then you can read, right, all about autumn, which I thought was nice. So that goes in there. So I've done that. I tea-stained and put some bronze spritz on that one because that was white. I put a little, that at the moment, that could change. I need tea stain in, even though it's quite a vintage book. It still needs tea stain in. This one I sprayed some bronze over and just, you know, then sort of a bit of this here and there, just to sort of dull that down a bit to match everything else. And all I done there was from the autumn cluster kit. Okay, it's just put that there. And then what I do, because I've hit the middle, I then go to the back, okay, and sort out some things that may be happening in the back. This is a gel print. I thought it would be nice to use one of those, considering it's very autumny colour, which I thought I'd do a nice triangular pocket there. Yeah, and I thought I might use that with a bit of lace. All right, so I'll just do that. Okay, so I finished that, and I'm not going to decorate because I've got all those snippets that I've done, okay, to go through the journal a bit later, which would be nice to sort of go through that with you. So I'm not decorating. So I'll go on to another page, and I know I'm going to do most probably something there, but this feels quite bright to me. So if you ever get that and you just feel that you want to tone it down, vellum is amazing for that. Okay, so I'm going to do like a vellum pocket. I thought one of these tags looks like that's going to go from the autumn collage medley. No, autumn cluster medley. Here we go. I'll just do that and then fold it over and then trim after if it needs to be trimmed off here. So let's do that. Something down here actually instead of a belly band. I've got to do some belly bands too. I haven't done any yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have something around down there instead. I have to use a big piece. I haven't got any small here, so okay, I've got some of this net and it is bright white, but it's got leaves on it. Okay, so I'm going to cover that pocket in this, but I'm toning that down. Normally I do it with distress stain and things like that, but I've got these dye inks, or dyed paints I should say, and I'm going to use them instead. Now you need gloves when you use these. I get these from, I think it's Art Van Gogh. I can't open that one. I want a bit of red in with it, that's all. I'm just trying to find brown. Oh gosh, made a mess of that one. Here we go. We've got a browny colour here, so I'm hoping that's the right colour. But anyway, so I wet down this first. I'm going to use a bit of this one here. Oh, it goes, a little of this goes a long way. So must have a bit of blue somewhere. Green. Oh, I have. It's lethal, that green. Right, I want a bit of red. I think hopefully this is red. Might be orange. Let's let that soak in a minute. I got a bit orange and red there. There we go. And I am going to put a bit more darker brown on as well. Okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. And then these can dry while I have my lunch. And we shall put that on the pocket. Yep, definitely looks more autumny now. And bright white. Yep, that's nice and dry. Well, still a little bit damp, but not too bad. So what I've done, I did dry it off a little bit. Okay, and because this is quite, I'll say it's got a bit of nylon in it, I've done it so that it looked, you know, I burnt it a bit. Yeah, so that it looks a bit raggier. Alright, you've got to be careful, burst into flames though. So I made it a little bit holy and that sort of thing, because it's what I like. Right, so I'm going to cover this. Okay. And I'm going to stitch down there first, okay, and then I'm going to put that on there. Okay, so that's done. I added a bit of this sort of stuff that I rusted ages ago, bit of like muslin or cheesecloth, okay, and I added a bit of that down there because I felt as though the net just sort of stopped, and I wanted it to sort of fray out a bit, because I do like things hanging down. So I've done that. I just back the tag as well, and that's going to go in there. I won't put any fibres on the tag yet because I'm not sure, let's say, what colour I'm doing. And then I'll use one of my stickers. Yeah, these are from the cluster kit, but I just printed mine onto some vinyl sticker and then cut my machine. So I thought, oh, that's upside down. It's only because of the background's very faint anyway. You can only just see it. So, oh, my cat, honestly, he literally has just come out and he's looking for me now because I haven't spoke to him yet. That can go there. And oh, I know what I was going to do. I did get, just so that I can show you a bit of the leaves. You would have seen, by the time you see this video, you would have seen the video on all the leaves I've done. If not, it'll be Try It Tuesday, and I'll put it down below. So I've done a lot of leaves up there, and then the snippet, this is one of the little snippets I've done, and I also thought I could use one of those there. I said I wasn't decorating till after, but I just thought, oh, I will now, because I thought of that. I just happened to look through at some of the snippets I've done. I thought, oh, that's nice. And that'll go perfect there. See how those little diddy ones come in, because you can add to them, see? So just put that down there. And I haven't got to worry about underneath because I've got paper there. And that sits in there. And we've got another pocket here. Haven't really got anything done yet, so I'm going to leave that, okay, because I've got loads of bits and pieces that I'm going to cut out, and they're going to be put into that journal. So okay, that's that page done.